Hey, what's going on guys, it's Lucas here and welcome to this new series. I want to do this on the side of my podcast. Obviously you've seen the latest guests that I've been interviewing onto this YouTube platform, but I want to spend about 5 minutes or so talking about key points in this new series. These are the experiences that I see as a personal trainer and coach and what most of my clients have difficulty with. So I want to discuss it in this video and hopefully you get a lot of value out of this. So 5 minutes is only the rough time that I want to spend on this. If you want the key points, I'm going to extract the main points out from this video and onto my podcast, so make sure you're staying tuned and you subscribe to that as well. So let's begin. The main thing I want to talk about today is how do I handle stress with me being so busy with work, relationships, trying to balance everything out in life. And I get it, no matter if you're like young, within your early 20s, or like most of my professional clients, they're within their 30s and 40s, you know, it's a high stress job. Time is the most crucial thing that they're running out of. You know, sure, they may be earning good wages and salaries. However, what they're foregoing and trading off as a result, that's a trade-off. What you're giving up as a return of that is no time. So you're obviously always under stress, always under the pump, no time to prepare your meals, no time to even drink water. It happens. So I'm going to give you some key tips now as to how you can manage stress, okay? Now, stress is inevitable. We need it. It's something called cortisol. It's a hormone in our body which helps keeps us alive. It's a survival mechanism. Think about your fight or flight system, which is your sympathetic nervous system. So your human body is made up of the parasympathetic nervous system and the sympathetic nervous system. Now, too often we're running in a sympathetic nervous state, which is alert, always on the go, especially if you live in cities, countries like Australia, busiest cities like Sydney and Melbourne, you know, other countries worldwide too, you know, your main cities, just think New York, London, wherever you may be, always on the go, right? And we're always in a highly sympathetic nervous system state. So think of it like a seesaw, right? So in order to balance that stress out, what we need to do is obviously tip the scales back into a more of a parasympathetic nervous state. That is your resting, digesting. So helping activate more the parasympathetic nervous state is going to balance that cortisol out and make sure that cortisol levels, which is your stress hormone, is not running on such a high level. So how can we balance this parasympathetic nervous system state? How can we activate this more? So that's simple. So that's doing from basic exercises like yoga, doing things like breathing, meditating, doing cold showers, which is just inevitably a form of breathing. It can be doing favorite things like drawing, painting, writing, anything that brings more internal energy back in, or what we like to say is more yin. Okay, whereas yang, or the sympathetic nervous system state, is very much an output state. So always doing things, always forcing your body to be on alert. So to balance that out, it makes sense to bring some yin or internal energy back in towards your body. The best example I can give you is a mobile phone, right? So when your mobile phone runs down to 20% or into that red zone, you start to charge it, right? And when you charge your phone, giving it around 5-10 minutes, what happens to the charge? It actually increases by, you know, 30% or so, purely just simply from charging it for a short period of time. And that's what you need to do with your body, whether it's having naps, doing all those things that I listed before. Giving yourself that internal charge will restore your body, and that will help you manage your stress. So I hope you found that very useful and valuable. Give it a go. Be consistent with it, because you have to apply and practice it. It's not something that's just going to come over time. You must schedule it in. Make sure you manage your time well. And if you don't plan it, you'll never get it done. So that's my tip as a personal trainer and coach there. Hopefully you found that valuable. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.